Welcome back, students. This is the session 2 from the playlist of Assertion and Reasoning. The chapter is electric charges and fields, and the question for this session is written on this board. The assertion is the basic difference between the electric lines of force and the magnetic lines of force is that the electric lines of force is discontinuous and the magnetic lines of force is continuous. So this is the assertion. And what is the assertion? Assertion is basically the statement in which we strongly believe in, and the reasoning is the magnetic lines of force exist in a magnet, but no electric lines of force exist in a charged body. So this is the reasoning. So here there are four options. Option A, when both the assertion and reasoning are correct and R is the correct explanation for A. B, when both assertion and reasoning are correct and R is not the correct explanation of A. C is the option in which A, that is assertion, is true but the reasoning is false. And the fourth option is D, in which the assertion is false but the reasoning is true. So here let us first of all discuss about this assertion. The basic difference between the electric lines of force and the magnetic lines of force is that electric lines of force is discontinuous and the magnetic lines of force is continuous. Now we all know that in any charged body, the electrical field inside the charged body is zero. That is, no electrical field lines are present inside the charged body. That is, the electric lines of force are not present inside the charged body. Whereas the electrical field lines they exist outside the charged body. In the case of a let us take the case of a magnet. Now in the case of a magnet, the magnetic lines of force, they exist not only outside the magnet but it is also existing inside the magnet. So based on this this concept, we can say that the magnetic lines of force in a magnet is continuous, whereas the electric lines of force, they are discontinuous because they are not present inside the charged body. So here the reasoning is the magnetic lines of force exist in a magnet, but no electric lines of force exist in the charged body. So here this reasoning is a proper explanation for this assertion. And since assertion and both these reasoning are correct, therefore we can say that this option A is correct. So here the most important thing which you have to remember is that electric lines of force, they do not exist inside the charged body because the electrical field inside the charged body is zero. Whereas in the case of a magnet, the magnetic lines of force, they exist outside the charge, outside this magnet also, and they are also existing inside the magnet. In the case of a charged body, the electrical field lines only exist outside the charged body. So thank you very much for joining this session. In the next session, I will be coming up with a different type of a question based on the assertion and reasoning, but the chapter will remain the same, that is electric charges and fields. So till then, have a nice day. Bye.